There we go. Well, hello. Well, hi there, YouTube Live. I'm gonna pop you guys out today. We'll let you guys play along with us. You know, I'm not gonna say heavily, but you guys can try to play. You know, a little bit. Does that sound good? Yeah. Oh, what's good, Sensei? Nothing. Just living that thorough dream life. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Hey, in your inventory. I don't care. I don't want anything. I don't want anything from you. Okay, why am I not scrolling? Scroll. Oh, developers. Wow, developers. Everyone, https://twitch.tv, the Primogen. There we go. And send it out. Send it. Publish it. Publish it. Publish it. Just publish it already. Hey, Discord. Hey, holy moly, that title. What is the title? What is the title? Click me, daddy. Yeah, yes. Come on, YouTube behind Twitch and every time category except pinging me about Prime going live. That's right. Well, don't worry. Nobody even chats over here. Look at that. The Vim, a warlord, is online. Developers. That's right. Twitch, are you even alive over here, guys? There's 4 likes. 4 people. There's apparently 80 people. 90 people. 4 likes. You guys, pathetic over there on YouTube. What are you doing? What are you touching your butts over there? What the hell's happening? Full send, bro. You are so hot. Yes, I am. Okay. As a developer, second. As a developer, do you degen big nut? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby viewer. Okay. Bike a big Mike the bike. Let's bike that big Mike. Hey, what are we supposed to like? Your life, your love, your happiness. I love your beard. Let me lick it. Get it. Lick that chin of mine. F you, MJ from YouTube. Wow. Blazingly fast answer, please. Wow. Twitch is letting you know. Twitch is letting you know over there. Don't be talking like that, Mike. Okay? You wait your turn. One at a time. Okay, you just can't just hop in here demanding things to happen. By the way, I missed what happened after Big Mike. Hey, Bran Conje. Thank you very much. Hey, Danielle. Thank you. And Tubra Cuss with the Twitch Prime. Jackal Jazz. Jackal Jazz, you're sort of new around here. How you doing? Jackal Jazz. Jackie Jazz. Hi, Prime with the fresh hoodie. This is a fresh hoodie. This hoodie is fresh. No, please try out WebSockets, but with the U in front of it. What? What am I going to do with all that? We femboys today? Oh, we femboys every day. Okay, do you not see this? Does this not just strike you? Femboy superiority going on over here, okay? Come on. You know it for a fact. You can feel it. My pure, unrelenting femboy energy is going on right now. All right. Good evening. I want to become a Ziggy boy. I don't even know what that means. Quap you, daddy? Let me quap you, son. I can quap you so hard. I am good at quapping. Well, I was good at quapping, and then apparently I'm not that good at quapping. Let's see. Quap. Foddy. It's athletics. You guys ready for the greatest quap session of your life? A single try, first try. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at the speed on this guy. He's oh my goodness. That was so beautiful. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Even faster than whatever I was doing before. Oh, baby, we're practically already done. We're practically already there. Oh my goodness, I'm slipping. I was slipping. Did you see that slippage? That slippage. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I mean? And we are already there. We're already there. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I crushed it. I crushed the co-op. I got co-oped so hard you couldn't stop it. Let's go purplish. Type your password. Okay, big boob 69420. Okay. Hey, tired sysadmin. Hey, how you doing, buddy? It's been a little bit. How you doing? You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? Co-op is back, Pog. Every once in a while, I tried to buy a JS hoodie just to see if it's changed, but it says no Canada shipping. Dude, just whisper Flip. Flip will hand edit it to you. Flip edits. He'll find him. He'll get it to you. Okay, there's something wrong with your address or something where they don't think you actually exist. Poll time, bring back X-Rander. No, Brimogen, can I be your son or your best friend? Well, I can't. That doesn't make any sense. Well, how would that even work out? Why would you want to be either my son or that? Dude, Don Quixote. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. That is commitment. Akre, welcome. Favorite numbers? 0, 1, -1, and 3. The only numbers a programmer needs. Mick R. Destroya, welcome. Are you ready for your 24-hour stream? I am not. I'm really emotionally not. Akre, thank you. Don Quixote, again, thank you. This feels good. This feels great. This feels smooth. This feels... Connie, of course I'm going to shout you out. Connie, okay, that's why I got you in this bathroom right here, right now, Connie. I know that you wanted to stare at me deep in my eyes and for me to tell you that you single-handedly make Telescope amazing. Thank you for the FCF native integration in which I still haven't started using. No transition sounds? Okay, here, let me help you with it. How's that transition? Can I ask your opinions? You can always ask my opinions. You have Donald Trump energy. Okay. Okay, I didn't realize that, but I'll take it. I'll accept it. I'll accept that. Abnormal welcome. I have Trump energy, apparently. You know what? I know plenty of good languages. I know many good languages. I don't even know what that means. Have you debugged a NeoVim seg fault recently? No. Leader of the Autobots. Hey, welcome. You sound like Michael Scott. Now that's something I get a lot more of. A lot more Michael Scott. You sound your sounds are helping me transition. Excellent. Do you suggest me to learn Rust? Should I learn Rust? Yeah, why not? The evil one. Hey, I might have one more tuck. Oh, in the tuck. You know what that means? Flip Edits actually takes the hoodies and puts them between his sack and his anus. The tuck. Tucks them hard, deep in there. Just so nobody can find them. Don't worry, I got your back. I got your back, Flip. Vim me already. I will. Your personality is amazing. That's why people love you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, should we do, you know what, some real Erlich Bachman energy. You know what? Thank you. That's good. Oh, no, not this guy again. You remind me of programming doctor. Disrespectful. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Prime, any advice for how I should kill myself? I have to work with JavaScript. Yeah, keep working with JavaScript. Boom, you got it. Hey, what? Stop the count. Erlich my balls. Let's tell us it's a more like Dr. Thick Respect. What do you like? Let's say, what do you look like without a mustache? Or I look like this guy, just without a mustache. It's been so long, has it, Prime? I'm feeling unworthy, man. Just got laid off from a job 5 months after finishing college. I don't feel good enough to go look for another job. It sucks, man. But oh well, I'll get back soon enough. Okay, you know what? Let's take a moment here. Let's just let's lean back for a second and let's lean into this. You know, you're just freshly out of college. You felt like the world was out there and you're here. You're ready to crush and you get a job and you're feeling good. You're feeling high. You're feeling on the totem pole, baby. But then you get the layoff. And I know that has to be just like crushing. I know deep down that does not feel good, that you're probably worrying about a lot of things. Are you even qualified? Will you even be able to find another job? Well, what's going to happen? The reality is this, is that there are a couple different types of people around here, okay? Number one, there's somebody when something bad happens, that's it. That's the end. They go, you know what? It's just not even worth it. Follow up. There's the person that when something bad happens, they have to take time. They have to kind of nurse the wounds. They're just like, ugh. But then, okay, then there's somebody that takes it in stride, okay? They do nothing but crush button. And even when they get down, they're still fully erect. Do you know what I mean? Fully ready to be here, to be ready, to be after it every single gosh darn day. I want you to be that second person. I want you to be that third person, okay? I know you got that layoff, and I know it feels defeating, but you know what? Today is the best day to affect the rest of your life. So make those choices today. Don't make them. Don't make them tomorrow, okay? Everybody makes those decisions tomorrow. Be the person that makes it today. Be the person that starts and gets after it. Do you know what I mean? I do mean that. I do feel bad, though. I'm sorry. I do. I'm sorry. You gotta, everyone, hey, you know what this is? This is the motivation I needed to hear to get that DF out of my head. Did you guys, sometimes, you gotta get it. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Jordan James. Welcome, Jordan James. But I do mean that. I mean that with all my heart. Thank you, Jordan James. But I do mean that with all of my heart, that you don't want to be the person that is constantly waiting for the moment. You don't want to be the person that's watching on the sidelines. You know how when something happens and you get to go to like a conference or something and they're like, hey, would you like to, like, does anybody have any questions? But you have questions. You actually have something you want to ask, but instead of doing it, you just keep waiting. You keep waiting. You keep waiting. And then finally, maybe at the end, you get a little, and then it's over with. You never got that opportunity to ask the questions you really wanted to hear. Don't be that person. Gosh, I hate that sound. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Woo! Yeah, Lunar Vim is a good choice. Lunar Vim, definitely. Chris Hat Machine, very, very awesome person. But real talk, you don't want to be that person. You know what? The next time you feel uncomfortable, the next time you feel like you can't do something, what I want you to do is I want you to step into that discomfort and I want you to do it, okay? It is okay to be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. It is okay. We all get that way. When I have to go and speak in front of even 10 people, I still get nervous. Okay, I still get nervous. Look at this. Right now, there's 500 people in this chat right here. Does that somehow make it so that I stop getting nervous? No, I have to do it every single time, and I push through. You know why? Because I'm not going to let something hold me back. I'm not going to let something tell me I can't do it. I'm going to push through even when it's hard. And I want you to feel the same way. All right, over Devio, I cannot believe you gave out 69 subs, okay? You got the sound effect that makes me literally shit my pants when I hear it. That was terrifying. I appreciate that. That is that is outrageous. It's honestly outrageous, okay? You're fairly new to the community, okay? You haven't been here for like an outrageous amount of time, and I don't understand it. W, all the way. AAC. I'm just saying thank you. Should I get a haircut? Absolutely. Good life lessons. What design patterns would you recommend? All of them. Show your browser history? Sure. Did somebody said Primeagen sounds like Michael Scott? We need a parkour. Just like Tokyo. Parkour, I don't have that. Harnesses, nervous energies drive me forward. Exactly. Though I do think it's easier to speak to Twitch than it is to speak to your subordinate / manager. I don't think so. I think it's just about frequency, really. Alan MTSV. Thank you for that sweet Twitch Prime, right? No, tier 1. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the tier 1. That's commitment, baby. Geek Masher, let's go. Many appreciations. New Elliot. How many was that, like French or something? I can't say that. Okay, it's New. Thank you for that Twitch Prime and Matlet for the follow. Prish, people. All right, hey. Do we have any other questions? I feel like often I don't field the tech questions. Does anyone want to try to field a couple tech questions? You know what? A little Q&A. You guys want to do a little Q&A here? I'll answer. AMA me. Hard. Can I get a Raul? No. Rap God, hello. I'm not a rap god. Previous song title? It was Grab It. Way Too Deep. Oh, what for lunch, Dad? Viewer, you know what for lunch. You're going to go make it and then hand it to me. Hey, Prime, a few weeks ago I saw your video about saying you have left Netflix. Is that true? You didn't watch the end of it. Why does JavaScript suck? That's a loaded question, okay? What is your take on the Twitter layoff? I don't know what MSI is. What is an what? All right, so thank you, the jams. Thank you, Jacko. Welcome, MSI. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know MSI. I don't MSI. All right, hold on. I decided to go to attempt to build an interpreter challenge. Nice, let's go. All right, so hey, I have no plans today, but seriously, hold on. I do want to answer this first question. Mr. Primo, what's your next gen? Oh, dude, I have no idea what you just said there. That's too many words that didn't make any sense. Hey, Brian, been bouncing around languages. Oh, yeah. Focus. Definitely focus. Okay, hold on. How do I feel about the Twitter layoffs? Now, I don't really know the Twitter layoffs, okay? The only thing I really know about the Twitter layoffs is that there was the Raul Ligma and something Johnson, Ligma and Johnson. Ligma Johnson definitely had a strong laying off. But I don't watch coding streams. Sorry. But I heard there's going to be an actual layoffs going on, and here's my personal take on it, is that I don't necessarily care. Like, I feel bad for the individuals with whom are laid off, but at the exact same time, it's also somebody's company, right? You got to kind of have it both ways, which is if somebody comes in and makes a decision, that is their decision to make, and I feel bad for the individuals. Like, I'd hate to be that individual, but at the exact same time, it's like, that's Elon's problem now. That's not my problem, right? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's running the company. I can't tell you why that's good or bad, but the censoring tweeps got censored. Karma pays off. The song is very cool. And it's not like I'm trying to be mean. I don't want to be mean to them because that's not my goal. My goal is not to be mean or to make fun of the people that got laid off. Now, let's just say that their ideology or whatever, their personal thoughts, what they've said at Twitter got them laid off. I mean, it's one of the it's one of the reasons why I also just don't talk about politics is that ultimately in the end, do you guys get happy? Half of you are going to be angry. The other half of you are going to be super happy with whatever I say. It won't even matter if I'm saying the right or wrong things. You'll just simply gravitate towards me because I'm on your side. And I don't want to be on anyone's side because of that. I want you to like me because I'm saying the things that either challenge you or make you into a better person. I don't want to be somebody that's just saying things that conform to what you want to hear. And I hate that. And so if that's the reason why they got laid off, I mean, that's unfortunate, and I genuinely feel bad for them. But this is that's the world we live in, is that you got to work at a company that probably paid you incredibly well. You have an amazing resume in which you'll probably go out and get another 100,000 plus job. And I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, but I still feel bad in the moment because that would be really hard, hard. Evil, yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? Is Node.js good enough to scale for a scalable project? No. Do you have any interest in game development? I am doing game development right now, but I should never have to work more than 3 hours per day and still make $273,000 a year. Yeah, that's the problem. Somebody getting laid off is just what you needed. Sometimes this is true. Dude, this is so true. You know, if feeding the minions. Thank you for that. Sweet 6 months, baby. I appreciate that. I don't want, I don't want to get into anything. The Twitter thing's hard. I'm the guy, I'm the guy on Twitter asking about Lenovo. Guess what? I got it, and I was blocked by a BIOS password. Can't install Linux. Will send back. Yikes. I told you don't get Lenovo. Lenovo sucks. It's always sucked. How long you work for Netflix? A decade. Jetpack Joe coming in 3 months. Let's go. All right. Do we have any questions that are really good? Right? I want a good question. Let's talk about like life, right? I can do a spice. The problem is Glenn, I'm just not Theo in that kind of sense. You know what I mean? I'm not Theo in the sense that I'm not good at like spicy takes. I've never been a very spicy take individual. I've always been somebody that I really genuinely try to just see a problem from both sides and try to come up with a solution. And for the most part, I understand. There's very few times that I get spicy. Very, very few times. What are you doing tomorrow? Hanging out with you, baby. How do you negate burnout? All right, so I'm going to give you my best how to negate burnout right here, right now. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I hope that you're excited about it. All right, so how do I negate burnout? I do think that's a good question. I think people in the software industry experience a lot of burnout because here's the deal: is when you're in other industries, often you don't get paid the same, right? And so you have this constant, you're always kind of in this like need state. You're working for kind of, it's just harder, right? And I don't know how often burnout happens in that area. I don't know a lot about that. A lot of engineers don't live in that world. And so we live in a world in which all of our effectively material needs can be met by our position. Thank you. And so many people do not have the luxury of burnout. So yeah, that's the thing is I don't know anything about that side. When I was on that other side, I was working as hard as I possibly can, as fast as I possibly can, as much as I possibly can to get out of it, right? So when I was poor, I didn't have the luxury of being burnt out. I had to provide, right? So I don't know how to speak to that side, but if you're on the other side, you are feeling burnt out, you have money, things are going your direction, but you don't know what to do and you don't know why you feel so terrible. Here is my negating the burnout trick, at least this is what I use, is that I find things that I really, really enjoy building. And sometimes you don't necessarily feel like you want to build it in the moment, or maybe it's just like a romantic idea, but I constantly explore things I really want to build. That is what this stream is about right here, right now. It is something that just drives me nuts that people don't do this, right? They give their entire life to their job and they do something hoping for more money, more of what doesn't satisfy you at all, right? Once you cross a certain level, more money is great, but it doesn't make you happier, right? You stop getting that happiness reward back from it. And so what I do is I try to find the things that bring me joy, that original thing that brought me joy while programming. And often it means that I don't complete very many projects. I don't actually see it all the way through. I don't do the whole 9 yards. I don't build a production grade quality software because I'm doing things because I want to enjoy it. I want to rekindle that original desire and that love that I had when I first started. I remember even when I first started learning how to program, it was in Java and I was taking a physics class. So I took the physics knowledge and wrote a small little engine to drive a little airplane around and built like a little shooter and all that using all the sweet physics that I could figure out and 2D collisions, AABBs, axis aligned bounding boxes, and I just loved it. Did I finish the game? No, I did not finish the game, but I loved doing it. And while I was doing schoolwork, I was just yearning to build that thing. And so it made me just really drive into my schoolwork and do great work on my schoolwork so I could do great work on the thing I was really looking forward to. For me to be motivated, it requires something that I really enjoy on the outside, right? It's like kind of when you used to get the video games when you were a kid, right? Like you'd get a video game, but your mom would say, you have to go clean your room. It's like I would go clean that room with speed and completeness. sucks, right? And then I got over, then I got the thing I wanted, right? So for me, that's how I always keep myself motivated. And I personally avoid burnout, I think, a lot more is because I do so much that I love, right? Like, I really do try to lean into it. That's why when I built Vim Royale, I didn't just go, all right, well, let's just use JSON and send things across. I said, no, I'm going to use a binary protocol. We're going to use some crazy encoding format, and then we're going to, like, measure the speed, right? We're actually going to do something and see how good or bad it actually is. We're not just simply doing just, like, the fastest thing to complete the project. No, we're going to do the thing that I love to do, and we're going to do that today because I love doing those things. And I hope that you guys can do that too. That's my best advice I have. Okay, that's my best advice I have for avoiding burnout. You know, I started programming on and off when I was about 10 years old as well, and I'm 36. Passion is the application of meeting desire and hard work. Yeah, I would say that that's true. I would say that's true. It may not be true in totality, but I would say it's true. In the sense that my passion grows as I push into something. My passion grows as I have to work hard for something, as I see the milestones complete. My passion grows when I do something that I both love, in a language I love, doing it for people or with people or getting great feedback, right? Like, it's this whole cycle. It's not just one thing, right? I don't just wake up every day being like, oh, God, I can't wait to program. No, I know I set up these milestones, and as I complete them, I just get so excited, right? Indifferent Ghost, man. Whew. Quaidbot, hey Quaidbot, how you doing over there on YouTube? Sorry, it's not that I'm not watching, guys. All right, so let's wrap this up. I think you do have passion in you. You've been doing something for 30 years. I still believe you have passion in you. I don't think we were designed for momentary stuff. I think we're designed for eternity, right? That is why in our hearts we always feel like the world and everything is just, it's not how it's supposed to be. We feel like we're supposed to fix it. I think internally we are created to be creative creatures, that we actually do have a desire to design and build ourselves. And often what we do is we replace creativity for more money. No, it's not a Westworld quote. We literally just say, I would rather dump my creativity off to try to make staff engineers. So I'm going to sell my life to get those dollars instead of doing the thing in which we are supposed to be, like, designed for. And this moment here on this Twitch channel, on this YouTube live experience going on right now, it is just the pure expression of what I want to create. It is me trying to fulfill what I've been designed to do, which is to create. And I feel like I just love it. You know what I mean? Real talk. All right. Can we get an event where Twitch chat versus YouTube chat? Maybe. All right. Hold on. Let's go over here. I got to say some thank yous. I got some thank yous to say, okay? Lithium. You did 2,000 bits, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even 3,000 bits. All right, hey, I remember Jetpack. All right, AO Cloud, thank you very much for the resubscription. Genuinely appreciate that. Welcome to the startup. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Jen Woos. Damn. Jen Woos? iOS, I don't know, Jen. You know, the thing, Jens, I don't do any of this. I wish I did it. It seems like it's a lot of fun, but I don't really, like, I have a romantic desire, not actual desire. Prime, it's been years, and I've been watching you all this time. Dude, Indifferent Ghost, you were one of the first people that came around. Remember when it literally 20 people used to watch me program? You were one of them, and I appreciate that very, very much. Hey, George W. Bush with a bunch of underscores. And Lithium, back to back 10,000 biddies. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the 30,000 biddies, and I'm pretty sure you gave me like 50,000 yesterday or 2 days ago. Shygon TV, let's go. 13 months. Spy Forming! Community sub, thank you for that community sub. I genuinely appreciate that. Honestly, I do. Mr. Sexter, hey. Hey, all right, nice stream. All right, should we do another question? Do you guys want to do another question? It was the Bronze Age of science. It really was the Bronze, dude. It was the Bronze Age. Let's go. Dude, you didn't have to do that, Shy-Gon TV. Let's go, Shy-Gon TV. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Whenever I see someone with an end name of TV, do you stream? And then did I just see a TJ? Did I just see a TJ giving off something over there? Little something something? Let's find out. Get out of here, Quap. TJB, Dev, thank you for that. And Justin Horner, 5 gifted. Okay, guys, stop. This has been too good. You guys have been too good. Honestly, thank you, Justin Horner. I hope that I gave you the meat and I gave it to you raw. Let's do one more poll. One more question. I don't know. I felt like that, you know, I do have answers. The problem is I don't really rant about technology, but I will try my darndest to rant about life. Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. I really mean it. It feels like every single day things have gotten harder in the last couple months. We've had back to back to back to back just shitty things happen. And your guys' support is incredible. You don't even know. I kid you not. I swear to goodness gracious. Like, my wife just last month was just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thanks for the Twitch. This has been so awesome. She expresses her genuine gratitude for you guys. Honestly, I gotta change that. Why? What the hell did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I set it to the shittiest alert? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, stop it! Shit, I'm dying. It's like Tarkov all over again. Oh my goodness. But real talk. I do want to make sure I say this before I don't. You know, I think a lot of people, they'll look at live and things going on and think, oh, okay, this guy, things have it all together. But, you know, all of us in some way have a lot of things going on in our life that makes things hard and tough. You know, and I'm just in a particular phase or season where things are tough. And just the awesome support that's been the last few months just makes streaming a joy, honestly. I can't believe how lucky I am. I genuinely feel lucky. And I think that's hard to say. Guys, stop with the gift. Like, it just is going on the whole time. I'm trying. You don't have to do, like, you don't actually have to do that. And I don't know why anyone chooses to do that, but I don't know how to express it well. I suck at these words. I do suck at these words. Fuck. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go look at what just happened there. Hey DJ, thank you for those 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Indifferent Ghost, you already did a T3. You don't have to do more. That is another 5 gifted subs. Thank you, TJ, giving out. TJ, you said that's all you can afford. I don't want you to do it. If you're struggling for money, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. You don't have to give out of the humbleness of the situation, okay? I appreciate you being around, chatting, all that. Thank you. I am Drew Luca. Thank you for that 6 months, baby. Lord V resubscribes. TJ coming out again. Hey, TJ, stop it. Thank you for the 5 subs. I genuinely appreciate it. Kyle LP2. Let's go. Twitch Prime, brand new. Shy-Gon TV, 20. Stop it, Shy-Gon TV. You're you don't even talk that much in here, and all of a sudden it's going crazy. Thank you, Digital Air. Jude Boy, it's been a while. I haven't seen that name in a while. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Cannoli coming out. Okay, I don't think you've ever done anything in this channel yet. What the hell has just happened? Okay, what the actual... Okay, so what is going on here? People stop. This doesn't seem right. I haven't watched Fireship's video about Nim. But I do have a meeting with Fireship today, and I'm going to talk to him. I got some questions to ask him. You know, emotionally, how does he do it? All these kind of things. He's a really good guy, by the way. Fireship, he's honestly probably the nicest dev out of everybody. Honestly, he's probably the nicest. He is probably the nicest dev out there, honestly. Cannoli, thank you. I don't even know why those are, I guarantee if I could see this was your first gifted at all and you did 50. I don't know what's going on. Lithium, that's 4,000. Stop it, Scotty. Stop it, Scotty. I know you know. Stop it. Shy Rai, you just did 10 and now you're doing 5. Don't do that, Shy. Shy, you're around in the Discord. You're chatting. Dude, I'm just so happy that you're around. I love that you do Elixir. I love that you follow. I love that you... Gosh, I hate that one. I love that you follow along. I love that, like, when I build something, I always know that you're probably out there building something in Elixir, and it's awesome, right? Like, you're a legend, man. If I ever have a chance and I can get you a job at Netflix, I will hands down do it. If you ever apply, I already know you're talented enough. Tenfold, you're talented enough. If you ever see anything, you ask me. You don't ever gift a sub again, and you ask me, and I will hands down do it, okay? Elixir, I hardly know her. Yes, he did Elixir hard. Wow. Fireship is legend. Okay, guys, stop, please. We've done too much. We've done too much, please. Please. Fireship is a legend. D-Links, thank you. Stop. I haven't said thank you. Osemo, 10 gifted subs. You haven't even chatted in a long time. James, Dev, resubscribe. Let's go. Attack Dog. Coming in, love the streams and YouTube content. Thank you, Beef Nips. Let's go, Beef Nips! I appreciate you, Dev. You just did 26 again. You didn't have to. You did 69. That puts you at 95. Did I do that correct? Stop it! Word Virus giving out 5. Brand new. First timer. Right there, I can just tell. Lithium, thank you. 6,000. Eric VCM, again, 5 community subs. Shy Gone, you didn't. Stop it. Don't even do 1 bit. A tired cis ad, you didn't have to do that. I know you need some encouragement today. I'm happy I gave it to you. Friend you, Syria, Salami, again, thank you. Give me that meat. Shy Rai, don't do that, Shy Rai. Hey, Delinks, thank you for that subscription. Blank fella, let's go. Shy Ryan 10. Shy Ryan, no! Thank you, Shy. Nothing shy about Ryan. Resubscribed, thank you for that. Twitch Prime, love it. Bezo Bucks, love it. Resubscribed, QL Crisis, love it. Kev Jumbo. Kev, damn it, Kev! Kev, you've been around for a long time. How long have you been following for? Jack Chase, let's go. Twitch Prime, brand new. Fryuni, you're fairly new, Fryuni. Appreciate that. I tried to disable all ads. I disabled as many ads as I could. I am random. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs, scaring the crap out of me. What are we, 9,000 bits? Stop that. Bebenezer. That was my nickname as a kid, was Bebenezer. Thank you. Okay, Lithium. I'm going to whisper you afterwards. You got to stop right now. Deadlinks, I told you. Setbox Top, thank you for the 2 community subs. And Lycrosis, thank you. Fuck. Do you guys see that? There's a cricket right there. I stream from a horse stall. For those that don't know, I literally am in a horse stall. I'm literally in a horse stall, just so you know that. I'm in a horse... Okay, guys, what the hell is going on here? I literally can't... What the hell is going on here? I can't even... I want to work! I'm trying to get started on Rust. Let's do some Rust, but I can't. By the way, it's a bit nicer now. Dude, damn it. Can you see it? Can you see the little creature here? I can't keep up. I literally can't keep up. Stop it. Is this how... Okay, can you see the creature? Can you see that? Is that on the screen? No, it's not. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it's just outside, isn't it? Yeah, it's just outside. Hiya! Die! Oh, God, no! Oh, dang it! It went underneath. I couldn't stop it. It got away. I flicked it, but it jumped as I flicked it, and then it cricket sounds, and it got away. Oh my goodness, I tried to kill it. I couldn't even kill it. Kev Jumbo is big, yes. Of course I tried to kill it. It was a Zergling. Call PETA. I'll kill all crickets. Imagine losing a fight to a cricket. Shut up. Been learning Vim from your tutorials the past couple days. Thanks, Daddy. Hey, no problem. All right, anyways, let me finish this off, and then we can get started. Real Mac Froggers, thank you for the 5 gifted. You did... I feel like this is your first one. Frogs, appreciate that. Lochetti coming back with a T1. Thank you, Quaidbot. Quaidbot, you were on YouTube. Coming over here with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for that Bezos bucks. Oh, yeah, BB, pour that coconut. I will. Lay down. I'll do that. Lithium, I think you're at 10,000 today. Stop. Shazer Rex, let's go. Giving out one. I appreciate that. 500 biddies. What? Claborda, Twitch Prime, brand new. Welcome to the startup, my friend. Oh my goodness, there's too many of you. There's actually too many of you. This might be the first time this has ever happened. Got a little caught off guard by that instantaneous transition. Okay, I don't even know what just happened, but hey, I would like to say thank you to everybody, all of you down there in the actual pit of mayhem, making the startup real, making the startup successful, making the startup meet the bills, keeping the lights on. Thank you, everybody. Little special note, though, I would like to say, Lithium, please put the beach ball down. This is not a Nickelback concert, okay? We're not going to bounce that around. We're not going to have a little fun time. Everybody hitting the ball around, okay? Put it away. None of that here. Shy. I said no more shy. Okay, just no more. Let's all be done. Let's take a break for today. Tomorrow we are James Dev. Thank you. So tomorrow, just so everybody knows, tomorrow. Doctor, is this the Doctor Disrespect version? Appreciate that. Message retracted. Get the hell out of here with your messages, Greenja. I don't even know what you're saying. Yes, but better. Okay, so here's the deal. Tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. Montana time. 8 a.m. Montana time, we are doing a 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. It will only be on Twitch. I hope everybody's ready. 24 hours, 12 hours of coding, 12 hours of video games. We are doing it tomorrow. It is for charity. Last year, we did a great job. We raised a lot of money. This year, I will only have $5,000 to be able to give to charity. So every dollar that you give to Real or to Extra Life tomorrow, I will also meet tomorrow. Jens, thank you. Every single sub that I get, I will give. The Twitch taking 50%. The other 50% I will give tomorrow. Fuck. Fudge. Shoot. Golly. Oh, golly. Oh, golly. That is the worst. I still cannot believe I've chosen that. Why did I choose that? Aereo Cloud. Why did I choose that, Aereo? Aereo. Oh, I'm going to throw up. I'm actually going to throw up. 24 hours for 24 subs. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Did I dodge? You did. You have a blue crown, though. You don't have to ever dodge. Apex time. We're going to try. I don't know. I'm going to start off with some super people. And a good friend of mine named Warren Buffering is literally going to be at my house right here. And he's going to come play video games with me for the second half and keep me going. A champion. He is going to do it for the kids. And we haven't hung out in like 6 months. And he just said, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Let's make it happen. Dude, it's going to be so sweet. It's going to be so sweet. Kev, I appreciate it again. Prime, we can't hear the sub sounds. Wait, you can't hear the sub sounds? Oh my goodness, you couldn't hear them. Oh my goodness, this whole time. Okay. Oh, you can't? Well, let's just go. Let's just head on over to Stream Elements, everybody. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you missed out. You missed out on that nice sound? Well, let me help you. Why is this so white? What do I have to do to stop this? This is a travesty. Oh, well, let me help you right here. Here you go. Oh gosh, I even knew it was coming! I knew it was coming! This whole time! Dang it, I still got scared by it. This is bullshit. Oh... gosh. Can you show about NeoVim? Oh, yeah. NeoVim Conf. By the way, TJ, I don't even remember what day we decided. It was December 6th? Was that it? Early December. The thing is I wanted to make a YouTube post. That's actually how I wanted to first announce it. But yes, NeoConf Live. There you go. Thank you. NeoConf Live, the 10th. We are going to be doing NeoVimConf 2022, the 9th and the 10th on this channel. We have speakers coming up. We have the conference coming up. We're going to be able to do all that. Please, if you want to speak, please make an application. Whisper me afterwards. We want to hear people talk about Helix, Emacs, Vim, NeoVim, plugins you're building, things you want to see, right? You come, you talk, and we're going to make it happen. Of course, it is free. It's going to be on Twitch. It's going to be amazing, so I hope everybody's ready. Sweaty the Comrade. What a unique name. John is watching Twitch. Hey, you are. You really are. It's going to be amazing. TJ should be coming down and staying at my place. We may even get ABD coming in from Israel.
This goes on to the Primogen.
That's not how you spell Israel. That's how you say it in that one song. But he might even... Okay, Shy Rai. Damn it, Rai. Damn it. Thank you. He is the organizers. Oh, shoot, there's hot girls! Quickly, this is an Arch channel. No, there's definitely no hot girls. Get them out. Oh, crap, I only removed one. How do I... Oh, my goodness. A report. There it is. Pornography. Got him. Whew, don't worry, everybody. Oh, gosh, there's another one. Oh, I hide him.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Shy. Merge harpoon improvements and telescope buffer implementations. No, not hot girls. We don't do hot girls around here. There's no hot girls. Excited for NeoVimConf, everybody? NeoVimConf. Oh, you're the hot girl? Okay. Give me the meat. Yeah, I'm gonna give them to the meat. All right, hey, anybody, but seriously, hot NeoVim there. Yeah, hot NeoVim at twitch.tv. Primogen, look at how many in total. That's how many years old I am. I'm an old man. 36 total. All right. Choose Dev. Over Dev, you didn't have to do 105. Shy Rai, you didn't have to do 36. Dude, this is all to all time. Oh, yeah, 69 all time. I did see that. You did do that. Oh, won't let me scroll back up. Hot girls inside Prime's shed. Let's go. All right. Primogen, hot girls are here again. No, girls, get out. All right, should we start? All right, here we go. Should one start learning, starting out learning just a program language and after that learn tech like Docker? Absolutely. I think that's great. Learn a little bit. You can kind of learn them all together, but it will make more sense the more you can get into something. A song to hear now? No song for me to hear now. Marcrius, thank you. All right, let's get started. This is the longest intro of my life. This is literally the longest intro of my life. This is literally... So I'm going to do the one thing that always gets me excited. I'm going to play a song that makes me really excited. All right. Hey, Prime. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, this isn't Astro. Yeah, it's not Astro. It has. We did Astro yesterday. 50-minute intro. Let's go. What's a good? Let's see. What's a good size project? The project that makes you learn something. That's a good size. I have to head out. Have a great stream. Well, thank you, TJB. You have a good one. Have you checked your butthole? I actually have recently. Russ. Let's go. Okay, so a guy in the chat reporting in. Hey. So this is what I want to do. Remember how I recently did a video on JSON? Remember how we recently did that? I want to do another one, but this time I want to do it in Rust, right? I want to do it in Rust. Let's actually take my little game server and let's see how fast we can make this game server go right now, okay? I'm starting to build a game server. Let's see how fast we can make it. What's considered a decent size in you know what? Oh, yes, I do know what. I would say a decent size would probably be about 5 files in your vimrc. Your 5-file vimrc is really, I'd say, the way to go. You're officially a pro streamer now? Sex haver. Definitely, I'm a sex haver. Sex haver, people. Let's get started right here, right now. All right. Game server is Asanic. Gotta go fast. Hey, Primo, when will I turn your age? I'll have 10 years of NeoVim experience. Nice. 3.5 files on average. I know the average person's under 6 files. But some, I've heard about it, some go above 6 files, okay? I know it gets really big. Honestly, when you see that much, it's hard to swallow, like, in one go. It's crazy. Pulling out the configs. You know what I mean? I've seen 8. Shut up. That's way too big. I'm hyped for the next NeoVim. The hot arch girlies have 6+ files. Yeah, I've heard about this. Thanks for streaming out because all the streams after work. Oh, nice. Let's go. Hey, Brim. All right, here we go. Let's get started. So let's close this thing down. Let's do this. I'm really loving this background image specifically because it's just so cool. All right. So if you remember, we did have this where we're actually doing like a server. We're doing messages coming in. We're using our new item. I'm not actually doing anything here. So for now, I'm just going to go like this. Actually, let's go like this. We're going to go like this. Print ln bang, and then do a little message just to make sure this everything's working, right? I think everything should be working, but I actually don't even know, right? Player ID, and then do one of those, and then go message, player ID, let's go, do one of those. There we go. We're now handling everything. Everything's being used. We're going to create a server here, and then we need something that can send over a lot of stuff. Type test. Let's see. Nice. Here's my JSON versus the other one. This is really cool because this is the JSON versus the other one. Now, the real question is how... Something I've always wanted to know is that there is a way to compile your server in such a way that you actually compile in and out code. I've always been curious about it. You can put the message and player variables inside of the curly braces. Oh yeah, you can. Does anyone know where I can find the background? I want it. I found it on Twitter. It's actually in the README. What's it called? Yeah, there we go. It's I've been trying to like cite them as I find them. There you go. Pretty good one. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. I didn't think Brian would be a weeb. Just wanted to know how you and the community feels and thinks about CS newbies becoming a part of the Primogen community. Does it cringe to know a person who can't properly fix his NCMPCPP? No, it doesn't. It feels good. You're a 2-file kind of guy? That's a good amount. Hello, Father. Why does React Router DOM not have Switch? I don't know. That you're asking the wrong person. Did you see the cool new stuff? No, I haven't. What's in Rust there? Here, Rust 1.65. What's going on in here? Oh, that was yesterday. Let's see. Generic associated type
turns all your
GATs.
bad feelings into good feelings.
All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's look at this for a quick second. Lifetime type and const generics now can be defined on associated types like so. Trait foo, trait bar. Okay. It's hard to put into few words just how useful this can be, so here's a few example traits to get a sense of their power. Okay. Lending, let's see. An iterator-like trait can borrow from self. Oh, interesting. Type item, lifetime of A, where self... I assume this means where the self is within the lifetime, where self has the same lifetime. Is that what it's trying to say? Is that fair? Oh, a let else. Ooh, Astro Nata Com Tempo Live Rear. All right. Next, okay. And next it has is a lifetime of A, or self is on A, and the item lives between A. Okay. Can be implemented over smart pointers like arc and RC in order to allow to the generic, let's see, pointer T, deref target T, new T, value T. Interesting. I don't quite get this reference.
Welcome to Costco.
I'm still kind of like, I'm still fairly green at Rust. You know, I've only been doing it for like a year and I haven't tried to go to the next level. Do you know what I mean? Do you use special key bindings with Dvorak? No, I don't. No, not at all. Data Sherpa, thank you for the brand new tier 1 welcome. I hope that you're doing good because I am definitely doing good. You can be my Sherpa any day of the week, baby. Okay, I love what I'm seeing right now. Is there a fast way to be able to delete? Is there a fast way to delete lines without adding them to the register? Yes, there is. Primegen got a run. Thank you. Hey, tired sysadmin. Got chores to do before the very early flight with the fam tomorrow. Thanks for the motivation and epic vibes. You deserve the very best, Daddy. Hey, thank you. Nightmare Fuel.
Welcome
let's
to
go.
Costco.
Dr.
I
Chicken
love
Nipples.
you.
Let's go. Check out the SimD JSON blazingly fast, by the way. Again, SimD's nuts. I assume that Saturday does SimD JSON, right? Anyone know a way to make the Gurand mode more noticeable and visually in NeoVim? Tutu, I'd recommend Crust of Rust if you. Yes, so that's what I've been going over is Crust of Rust. For those that don't know, that is John who? John who? He does Crust of Rust, right? How do you change files in NeoVim? Pretty straightforwardly, like that. All right, anyways. All right, so now that we're here, so we have these ones. So we have created this. I do want to be able to test this, though. So we do have our game server. The real question is, how do I take this game server and let people know how we're going to be doing deserialization? Clap. Short equals, give them the D, of course. Long equals deserialize, right? I don't know, default value. T is going to be JSON. There we go. I think that's right. I think there's also a way to do this with a enum. Can you do this with an enum, if I'm not mistaken? Serialize type. I think there is a way to do this. I actually swear I already did this once. JSON equals, can I just do JSON? Is that allowed? Deku. Is that allowed? No. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Forget it. I don't even want to try it. We'll just do this. Oh, why are you not using struct-op? Because I'm using clap. Clap is the better version of struct-op. Isn't the whole reason, isn't all the things inside of there got changed over for this exact reason? Deserialize, right? Is going to be a string. Let's go. Clap is clap. Yeah, clap these nuts. I swear I have sex guys, please. I know. Thank you, clap. Will your Vim series include debugging? No, that's TJ. Struct-op was absorbed into clap. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. JSON, cuckoo. Hello, Chad. I have a question. I installed AstroVim and don't understand how I can copy an error. For example, LSP telling me the variable declared but not used. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, do you always wear your hood? Yes, I do. IL Nerd Chuck, welcome. Yo, Prime, can you read error messages, prompt, and files? I don't know how to horizontally scroll and set wraps that. Yeah, so what I do is when I have a long error message, say this one right here, right? There's no way I could read that, right? So I just actually throw it into a little pop-up right here. Okay? A little quick little pop-up right here. You know what I'm talking about? I believe that is Lua, Vim, LSP, buff, diagnostic. No, okay, hold on. Let's try to guess this. Get line diagnostic. Boom. I think that was it. No, it's not. Damn it. What is it? Oh, there you go. Vim diagnostic open float. That's what it is. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. All right, people. All right, let's get going. So what we have here is we need to be able to switch between these two items. So right now we do have this, and what I need to just come ripping in here, of course, is deserialize, which is going to be an enum. Shoot, I do want this to be an enum. Let's go in here and go clap enum. Yeah, value enum. I've been here. I knew I've done this before. There we go. All right. Let's make sure we got this thing down. So we got args, value enum. I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know what arg is. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? I swear I've done this. Hold on. See, I knew I've done this. Okay. What is this one for? Where am I? Here. Game server. All right. What is this one? Type test. Oh, this is type test. Okay, so I had it in here. Interesting. Okay. Where are we? We got type test, game server. Let's stick with these ones. So I should be able to go like this, right? Oopsies. Let's go here and let's yap this one. Paste that one in there. And go, Whoopsies. You know what? We can't do that. We got to go to TCP. We got to go to connection, right? Whoopsies. We don't want it right there. Because I do want that. You know what I mean? Serialization. I don't even know what to call that thing. There we go. And then we're going to want to definitely go here and let's go serialization type. Let's go serialization type. I already don't like the name of that. It's way too verbose. Thank you, Ness appeared here. My back would hurt with that. What is your back hurting from? This song is such a bop. Yes, it is. Any good resources for learning Rust? I just, right now, I think the best way to do it is read any book on borrowing. Then afterwards, build a bunch of things, and then go crust of Rust. I really do think that's the best. How do I create a macro? You go on the internet and figure it out. You guys get a gift sub. Someone did give some gift subs. Yeah, what's Rust for? Going fast. Blazingly fast, someone would even say. You know what I mean? Let's see. Wait, how does it know where this thing's at? Okay, something is wrong here. My my LSP got effed up there. There it is. There we go. Come on, go! Go! What? None of those are it. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's because you know what? That is not even available, is it? That's why it didn't happen. Okay. No, it's type test. That's the one I wanted to look at. Yeah, that guy. And how did I do that? I did this, huh? Value enum, huh? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. This song is from Miss Monique. It's an old one. It's actually a very, very old one. It's Mimo number 20. Wait. Sorry, Mimo number 12. It's technically Mimo number 012. I use Node and Next for most of my side projects. Would you ever use Rust to MVP an app? That would be hard. It depends on the app I'm building. You know what I mean? How can you take, let's see, hype can take you from A to B. Rust can take you anywhere. Rustine. This is true. Tomorrow. How can we expose X? Is that a XAMPP server? What? Get the hell out of here. Do you think it's still worth learning JVM or rather go Go? I'd say Go is a better choice. Are you on a balloon share? Yes, I am. Sug on these nuts. All right, there we go. So I think that should be good. Dude, it's doing that 3. What is this? What is that error? I don't even know what that error is. All right. Didn't I just make you public? Okay, I really don't get this error. What is this error trying to say? Oh, it must be. Oh, it's right here. That's such a terrible spot for that error. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get that. I don't even get it. I have a question. With Rust Borrow Checker, oh my goodness, Lithium, look at that thing. Look at that thing. That is outrageous. It's hard to expose variables outside of local scope, so I was wondering, how do I expose myself to you? That's a good question. Lithium, here's the deal. Is I'd say if you really wanted to expose yourself to me, the best way is probably Twitter DMs, honestly. If you're going to go for it, you got to go all in. You know what I mean? If I talk that much, I'd be exhausted after 2 minutes. Well, then don't talk that much. Hey, thank you, Boo Casper. Hey, let's go, Boo Casper. Did I just get a brand new Twitch subscription from a checkmark? Is that just what happened? Is that actually what just happened? Let's go. Let's go. You know, the best part about this is that I can walk into the bathroom, camera on me, and look you directly in the eye, Twitch staff, and say, welcome to the startup. A little bit of bathroom ramen, then I want you to meet me at my cube, okay? I got some words to exchange with you. And oh, we're going to exchange them. I do not have thoughts on a crappy keyboard. The Plank Easy, I don't have thoughts on bad keyboards. You know what I mean? All right, so now that we have this, we do have this like little, this is on the test type thing. We don't need to do anything here. Let's go into, where are we going? We're going into connection. There we go. Let's take that thing out. Maybe put it right here just in case we need it. I don't know if we're going to need it. We're going to go down here. We have the serialization type. Where do we do the processing of the data? We're going to go in here. We're going to get the length. We're going to deserialize this effing message if we need to.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Oh my goodness, do you feel that? All right, where should we put this? Where should we put this? I almost feel like what we could do, where are we? We're in server, Let's do this. Process data, where are you at? All right, so process data comes from incoming messages. It goes through process data. We don't have access to the TCP connections at this point. Maybe I should have put more things on this struct, right? Because that could have made things a little bit easier, but not really. All right, there we go. So we have this. We need the process data. So really, we need to know right here what type of serialization are we going to do. We kind of need to thread it all the way through to here because unfortunately what I did, Vimmy Daddy, hey, that's my box art. I made that today, huh? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Oh my goodness, that is so bright. So the problem is that I did this, right? Is that I went in here and, oh, why aren't you getting smaller? You're supposed to get smaller when I press that. So the problem is that we did this, is that we have our TCP right here, right? And then I spawn off a listening, which will then process data's coming in, which every time will process data. This thing has that value, and I can either thread it through here, which kind of sucks. I think the better choice would have been that I actually have... We would have had a better access. It just feels like something's a little off. Like I almost should have had this thing listening to data. Yeah, maybe what we should have done is that this is a TCP connection, right? And then the listening to data just literally emits out the data. And then the TCP does the holding on and the framing, right? That probably would have been the better because then they would have been right here, and they would have had access. Maybe. I'd have to think about that. I'm not even sure. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know. Vim me, mommy, I will. When will you come visit France for conference? I don't know. What do you think of ORM like Diesel or Prisma? I don't have a strong opinion. UMD summed up perfectly. Thanks, Brian. Thank you. Yeah. This stream is weirder on YouTube because there's no music. Oh, yeah. If you don't have music, it's super strange. So let's go with the threading. I didn't want to have to do this, but we're going to do it. Serialization type, right? It's the only thing that makes sense, right? If serialization, ooh, wrong language. Let, how do we want to do this? We have to go, what, we have to go serialization, and we got to go from, is it slice? Wait, where's the signature? Why did I not see the signature? Where's the signature? Oh, there it is. It's very up at the top. Yeah. That's the one I want to do. There we go. And then we'll just yank that thing, paste it in here from that slice. do one of these? Can I do one of those? Oh, no, this is just an option. Can't do one of those. No, 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 no. We're not doing one of those. No, 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 people. Check out what color scheme are you using? Rose Pine, XMPP exposed to public. Please, please belp. Please tell me all you've asked for is XMPP questions, please. XMPP, XMPP. How can we do this? How can we do this? I'm going to give you a timeout. I'm giving you a timeout. I'm giving you a timeout. I'm giving you a timeout. Real talk, Karen. I almost just threw his MacBook Pro out the door like a frisbee. But I decided today is not a day I want to play disc golf. Today is a day I want to crush a little bit of programming, so I decided not to throw it. We're going to just have him stand in the corner for just a little bit. But if he keeps it up, I want you to lay that hammer down. I use the anyhow. Yes, I use it anyhow. Rust is rough for me too. I'm not very good at Rust yet, Blazing Fire. I'm still trying to discover it. Does Prime have a learn to CLI kind of roadmap? No, I don't, but we could do something like that. I have thoughts on layoffs. I don't have any strong thoughts on it, right? I kind of expressed it a little bit earlier.
Costco.
It's,
I don't know,
I find it such a tepid topic. You know, it happens all the time. Most people live their life in significantly harder situations, and a bunch of overpaid engineers at Twitter are crying. You know, like, life can be way worse. You know what I mean? Life could be a lot tougher. I think they're going to be fine. They're going to go find jobs. Everyone wants to hire someone that worked at Twitter, right? Like, they're great engineers. They've made a pretty shitty product, but, you know, it's good. I just think that this whole, like, for whatever reason, decrying that somehow firing is bad is just because they don't, I don't know, maybe the media doesn't like Elon. I have no idea. I don't know how it all works. You know, I can't believe they're only trying to implement edit. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Prime, do you know if a WASM can fetch data and display it to the DOM? I don't see why I can't. I mean, to be frank, every time someone new in the management joins the company, the first thing they do is change things around. Yeah. Yeah, truth bomb. I know the real question is, how does Prime get from room to room so fast? He must be programmed in C#. Yep. Why Rust? Rust is awesome. Rust is fast. Rust has a lot of great things about it. I think when you get good at Rust, it's a lot nicer. I'm still not very good at Rust. I'm still not very good at it. I want to be better at it, but I'm still struggling. You know what I mean? I still just struggle with the basics.
Welcome to Costco.
You know, I want to be better. I still haven't figured it out. You know what I mean? I find myself being bad at, like, the simple stuff, right? Like, I don't know how to structure things quite yet. You know what I mean? Let's go like this. And I just don't really know how to, yeah. I don't really know how to manage this quite yet. You know what I mean? What does this thing say? Is not satisfied. The following types. Really? Are you telling me that you're trying to tell me that that is not a server message? The server message, not. I don't know why I didn't just use struct. Oh, no, it has serialize. Oh, it doesn't have deserialize. Serialize. That's what it was. I was like, wait a second. There we go. Wait
Welcome
a second.
To Costco. I love
Ramjan, how long did it switch from Coerty? Oh, dude, it sucked. No, I did not see better. I did not see better progress. Nicer on the wrist. ETA. Sag. Wait, what? Lithium. What was written on the 360, or did you not have it yet? Wait, what? What is going on? My favorite thing is when a new manager starts says no one is at risk of losing their jobs. Then he fires half your engineering team. Yep. Classic. What are we talking about? Top Tech Tom coming in with that tier 2, baby. I like what I see. I like it. I don't know what you just said there, though. I saw the word Montana, I think, in there. Hey. Appreciate you, Top Tick Tom. I don't know what that means, but I assume it means, Prime, you have large hands and your
Welcome
feet
to Costco. I love
hold
you.
many lives worth of walking. Lithium, thank you for that 360 purchase. I hope that you take that 360 and do something amazing with it. In other words, go get him, baby. Devnal, welcome. Adam, thank you. Have you used protocol buffers? Just a little bit. A lot of flat buffers at one point. What are you building? Vim Royale. How did you get Handsome Diagnostics? It's just Vim. It's part of Vim. I completely switched to NeoVim after 10 years of IntelliJ. Thanks to your videos, Brian. I'm looking forward to the next video of the series you are putting out right now. Thank you. Nice transition. Shows your panel of control. Thank you. About to sell my $600 billion startup. Yeah, it's in JavaScript, and I learned to program 2 weeks ago. Nice. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Vim Royale. Yeah. Royale. We're building a battle royale in NeoVim. All right. Why? How else would you build it? Dude, look at how much this sucks. Okay, this is not okay. This is not okay. I feel like I've done some serious problems here. Can I just make it a reference? Do I have to clone it? I think I can just reference it, can't I? Can I just reference that? Yeah, let's just reference that. I mean, it should be pretty easy. Oh, crap. I'm not going to be able to reference it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What am I saying? Handle it. Dude, see, this is not good. I do not like what I'm doing. I can already tell you this is wrong. I just don't know really how to fix it. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you ever had that problem where you're just like, I don't know how to fix things, but I know I'm doing it wrong? Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that? I'm doing that hard right now. Like
Turns
right now.
Your bad feelings into good feelings. It's a night.
Right now, no idea. You know what I mean? Not a single clue. Not a single clue. Oh, that's a reference. See, the problem is this is definitely going to require a lifetime. I swear it's going to require a lifetime. That's the whole software engineering career. Yeah. No clue. Try to reproduce it with a unit test. No, I don't want to do that either. Hey, Rodier, thank you for that little gifted sub to the community. Carlos, you better find him and touch him. Rust be better, though. Been there, done that. Okay, I have to admit, those diagnostics looks amazing. I'm not sure that's from Vim or the language server. It is TS. It is TS language server, but it's not just TS. It's
and give it to me raw.
The NeoVim. It's the NeoVim client. Comp, CMP, Compy, and TS, right? Not tree sitter. TypeScript server, right? Hey, Rishawas, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. Come on, people. Let's go. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I think we're making progress. Let's do this little, we're almost there. We have our serialization type in. We have everything I think we need. I feel like we're about to fall apart here at any moment. You know what I mean? I feel it coming. There we go. We have everything. Okay, what's going on here? What's the problem here? What's the problem? What's the problem, tough guy? All right, let's find out. Cargo build. All right, yep, we do. We have some things we don't need, and let's see. Pub message. Okay. Server. Message. Wait, I thought that was in server. Oh, messages server. All right, there we go. We're definitely gonna need this one. That one right there does not have. There we go. These ones all don't have it. Well, shoot. Oh, man, this is going to take a while. Here. QA, find, serialize, word, deserialize, quit, stop. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I think that did it. Pretty sure that did it. Yeah, see, I knew it. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, people. All right, I told you that was going to happen. I told you we were going to have some problems with the whole lifetime business coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone this thing right here. It's just an enum. I don't think cloning an enum is going to hurt the world. Jump over here, take that away. And then now we're going to go here and we're going to borrow it. Right? So I think that should do what we want it to do. There's some things still breaking, but I think we got it. The way you pronounce the Jesson is very unique. I don't think it is. Stop reading comments. I always read comments. Chat, do you think Prime's neighbors think he's talking to himself? Absolutely not. I don't have a neighbor within 300 feet of me. I'm impressed by how little time you spent on Stack Overflow. Truly a goat. Don't call me a goat. Yes, exactly. It does. Yes. Static plus send, right? I used to be bad at programming, but thanks to you, I'm still bad at programming, but faster. Good. Have you ever thought about working as a data scientist? Who says I'm not a scientist? Hey, Donald Joe Doe. John Doe, 44. The way you pronounce Jesson is very unique. No, it is not. It is completely normal. All right, so we do have a lot of things we probably have to clean up a little bit here, a little bit there. Let's go like this. Can we just run it? Can we run my server? It's called game server. Bin game server. Can we run that? Is that runnable? Nice. Look at that. It's runnable. We can now run this thing, which means we should, if I am not mistaken, if I go to type test, this one will go in here. It'll make a TCP connection, and it'll actually do the exact same thing. I'll just try to ramrod a bunch of stuff into it, seeing how fast it goes, right? Let's just see what happens here, huh? Let's try it out. Cargo run bin type test. Oh, I think I did a release before. Game client. Is that what I was doing? Oh, it is game client. Huh. Remove unused. I'm trying to. All right. Serialization type, Sarah. Okay, so that's the one I was actually doing. That was weird. I thought I saw it. Thought I saw something weird. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to do the serialization. We're going to do this. We're going to send a single game message, who am I, over and over and over and over and over and over again to the game server. So that means if I do this, let's see, what is the default value of my game server? The default value is Deku. So let's go in here and let's hit him with the Deku. What happens here? I don't even know what's going to happen. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to even happen. I should see a bunch of things get printed if I've done this correctly. Oh, yeah, that's the wrong port. Wait, what port did I do? Damn it. Who does that port? Who does that port? 6 down. Can I just ink it 1? Yeah, I can. All right, let's try this one more time. There we go. Game server is running. Game client is running. We're both doing Deku. Unable to write. Okay. Okay, so we do have ourselves a little bit of a problem, but the most part, we're doing it. Okay, good. We've built it. Hey, Astroxy. Welcome, Astroxy. Bangers, intense. Yeah, car, ramrod. Iceman. Let's go, Iceman. All right. Do we have a playlist? This is just a nonsense playlist. Let's switch things up. How can we help test the Vim Royale? Right now, there's nothing to test. Nice little 22. Dude, CSGO, Week of Brazil. Nice, that's cool. Hey, Dorak. Welcome, buddy. You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? Into railway-oriented programming, ROPE, to help with the Rust journey. There's a lot of functional principles in the Lang. Yeah, I'm sure I could get better at it. Thanks. Doraj. Thank you. Real talk. Okay, so we obviously have ourselves a bit of a panic right here on 73. So where is that? That is on... Oh, ooh. That's not what I wanted to see. I was hoping to see a nice backtrace here, huh? My guess is that it's because I am, let's see, index 36 was outside of the range of 32. Okay, so my guess is that I'm doing something really silly. I'm doing something pretty simple. When is this expected release date of Vim Royale? Dude, it's a video game thing. We're always behind by 6 months, okay? So whatever it is, I'm going to re-announce the date, and then I'm going to announce the date, and then I'm going to announce the date. Let's just say February 1st, 2023. No, we've already quit for Christmas. Porque Maria. Porque Maria. What is the plan for today? Today is we're just doing some programming, but I am thinking about doing another rant or two. We can do another rant or two if you guys want to do another one. Do you guys want to do another one? Let's find out. I think we did a poll. I didn't know you guys felt that way. How long did it take Primogen to find your current configs? I didn't find them. Most of mine are just defaults. NeoVim's the only one. That's hard. I got a job at a Fang, and I suck at the stack I'm using. Any advice? Tits, baby. Tits. Tits. You're just gonna have to spend some time. You know what I mean? Prime, how do you rename a function in Vim across multiple files? Use the language server, dog. A lot of people were recommending it. How can you be sure everything you write is unit testable? Well, you make sure it doesn't interact with... It's easy to write things that are unit testable in the sense that you just don't interact with OS stuff. That's my general rule of thumb, is that anything that I'm going to unit test is going to be something that operates over data I can manage or create. I work hard. I don't like mocking. I don't like mocking ever. No.
Welcome to Costco.
That's how I think of it.
I love you.
Whole series, and I'm going to start on it today. Do you find it worth, as a CS student, to learn alternative keyboard layouts? No. No.
Welcome to Costco.
Because I always end up maintaining mocks. You always end up needing some custom functionality in the mock. You always end up writing extra things around it. You always end up with just extra crap, and then you end up having to maintain two things. You have to maintain the thing you're actually building plus the mocks that are trying to act like this thing, and it always just drives me nuts. Every single time. I don't like mocking. No desire to do it. Your mocking of my keyboard aspirations has driven me to a strange place, Prime. No, don't be there. Giancarlo. Giancarlino. Welcome. What's your opinion on TDD? It's bad. I don't think you should write tests first. I just mock external API requests. Yeah, so Shirai, normally what I try to do is this. Shirai here. It's easier to show you in something in like TypeScript. Here you go, new file. Let's just say we did have a service, right? We had an async function service, and you do some sort of call with some sort of args. I don't know what they're going to be, right? Some set of args, and it's going to take a promise, and it's going to take a little bit, and it's going to return some sort of data, right? Type my data, right? And I don't know, there's foo, which is a number on it, right?
And give it to me raw.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Desperately need a grep tutorial steel using CTRLSF.
There we go. It does that, right? Return a new promise. Res, do that. Do one of those. There we go. And, of course, do the foo 69. Awesome. There we go. We effectively have the exact same thing, right? All right. So normally what I do is that I have the actual requesting of the data from the function. Then after that, I have my function that does the work. And then that thing takes in the data, right? Because now it's super easy to test, like that easy to test. You add in this into the same function, right? I don't want to have to deal with it, right? I always pull out anything that involves outside. Anything from the outside, I pull it out, and I make it its own little item, and then once I bring it in, then I do the work, right? I don't do this. Yuck. Like, this is great, right? Very easy to test this. You put that inside of here, it sucks. You know what I mean? Desperately need a grep tutorial. Dude, you can do it. Just go, just go play around with it. You'll be just fine, right? Hey, Brian, what are you coding? Vim Royale. Some stuff should have tests written first. I don't believe anything should have a test written first because I don't think you... Right? Yeah, smart, yeah. It's a very simple breaking up of a function, but it almost always makes it easy to test. Thanks for the request advice. This is really good. You know what I mean? Quick explanation on what you're doing or trying to achieve. I am working on Vim Royale. I've been working on it for a long time. You can see that. Check Gary's talk boundaries on destroyallwallsoftware.com. You can just do links. My first time watching live, I know the source of that background image when you were coding. You do? Nice job. Hey, by the way, thanks for the bobs. I don't know what bobs are. Well, I mean, I know what bobs are. Just no one's really given me bobs on stream, so I actually don't know that. An old team tried to push TDD, and I was considered the devil for pushing against it. No, you're a smart man, Boo Casper. I have nothing to do with TDD. Nothing to do with the TDD, right? I stay away from that. This is some weird songs going on. So we'll just jump forward. Ooh, we got a couple bangers coming up. Bob's, NVA, HR, anybody? My job pushes me to be pro TDD. Yeah, see, I just don't do it. Rick Master Flex, not a big fan of it. I'm thinking about diving into an audio programming rabbit hole. Then go for it. Only time I test first is when I know the cell structure, some definite correct cases, and if I'm uncertain of the actual implementation. See, like, but how often does that happen? How often are you like this? You're like, well, I know exactly what the shape of the data needs to be, and I exactly know what the structure or what needs to happen on top of that data. Like, I never get to know those things, right? Often, that's my job, is to figure out that crap. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I never get that. Arts Muggler. I'm going to call you Arts Muggler. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. I'm doing something like TDD right now, as it's simpler to run every time. Yeah, well, so I do testing. I love using unit testing as a means to develop. Absolutely. Thank you, Brad brother. Absolutely. I love using unit testing as a means to driving forward implementation. Right? That I totally am on board for. You know what I mean? That makes sense, though. Cash Wasabi, welcome. Do you measure test coverage? No. Stood up and realized I've been sitting on a gummy bear for an hour. That sucks, man. Do you have this testing approach from the refactoring book? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have the exact same approach as he does. The problem is that I go back and forth on testing. Sometimes I feel like testing is really important, right? So, like, look at this. If we go to undefined, git pull origin master, right? So there we go. So this project right here, if I go yarn test, yarn install, yarn test. There you go. I do have tests here, and this allows for me to have refactoring, right? And so I have these ones right here. But to me, this makes sense because this is a library that has very specific ins and outs. And so the testing is actually really simple. It literally is like, hey, here's the config I want to run. Here is the data that I have right here. So run that. So if I were to just simply go npx, yeah, right there. That's actually one right there. npx right here. It'll go through and it will do that. Oh, what's going on here? Wait, what the heck happened here? Oh, yeah, that's why. You can't find that. So let's go like this. Let's go test, create data, undefined. I have something right here. Can't see nothing. And so I should be able to just execute this. This is an empty command, right? Dude, what is going on here? There we go. Sorry, that was an old command. There you go. So I know that it should produce this file every time, right? And so then if I had the exact same thing, but I went union count 2, where we should start developing unions with only 2 properties in same between 2 different objects, then I should have a different answer, right? You can see right there. We have all the things right there. So it's like, you know, like, to me, that makes sense. That makes sense. Not always does it make sense. You know, not always. All right, stop reading comments. All right, this guy, I'm just gonna remove you from the channel. Sorry, bud. Get out of here. Get him out. That's the second time you've said that. Get him out. Get him out. Okay, hey, dog. Hey, dog. Hey, dog. If you don't like live content, you just don't have to participate. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's a lot of detailed response. Was asking myself for a while since reading the book. Yeah. The startup CEO said we should start developing unions. Let's go. Yeah. How do you know what platform is called? Let's see. What that platform called Twitch that allows users to comment. You don't do that. Yeah. Stop doing that, please. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah. See, I hate that stuff. Thanks. Let's see. Hold on. I thought there was another question. Disappointed he is Brazilian. Making a bad. I know. Very few times do Brazilians have a bad attitude. I clicked you, Daddy. Now for my reward. Yeah, you get me as a reward. When you say unit testing, you mean testing all classes' public methods or testing higher level behaviors. For mine is more integration test. Honestly, this is pretty much an integration test at this point. This is an integration test, right? Because it's actually just using the actual entire program to run. So I'm actually only doing integration tests, right? Be right back. Removing chat box from front end to appease people who don't like watching live content, apparently. Go get him, Boo Casper. Boo Casper, go get him. Turn it off. Top 5 favorite programming languages. Rust, Okay, that's about it. Yeah, Rust. Yeah, that was good. Good job. Okay, I appreciated that. Yeah, after I test, after I write the code, and they end up being more like integration tests than unit tests. Yeah, I go somewhere. I knew he was a robot. He's just compiling, guys. Slow down. How is your back strong enough to sit on a ball for prolonged periods of time? Oh, because I have to carry all of your asses around, okay? Got him. Let's see, what do we got here? We got YouTube. Not a lot of people like to join from YouTube. I don't think I'm a good YouTube streamer. Am I a bad? I don't think I do good YouTube content. How do you usually, let's see, Primogen, how do you usually test APIs that connect to DBs? I don't. Don't you? No. See, I try to have that as a separate layer, right? Prime is used to sitting down on big balls. That's right. Have you seen the new Next.js updates? What are your thoughts? I did go. I went to Next.js Conf. I went to that conference. I went to the conference right there. I went to that conference. I got invited to go, and it was great. This is a banger. The only thing missing from your YouTube streams is the music. Exactly. That's why you come here. Your videos slap. That's where I came from. Let's go, baby. I don't have any advice on Next.js stuff, right? I have none. All right, even the Rust compiler is faster than that response. That's true. He's actually sitting on his balls like Randy Marsh. Exactly. Do you have any advice for future software engineers? Yes, I do. It's a good song here. Here you go. So for those that don't get to enjoy the song, it's Peru by a name I can't pronounce, okay? The Tungyang Bog.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
All right, real talk. So Peru, let's go. Let's do this. So do I have any advice for future software engineers? I do have advice for future software engineers because I do feel like you guys probably have it the hardest out of all of us, honestly. The thing is that when I got started, it was fairly simple. Do you know what I mean? Like, the internet was just about to explode. You know, like the amount of profitability for work was not really there. If you were a great engineer, you're a senior tippity top of the field, you're pulling like $50,000 to $70,000 a year, right? The big engineering wars haven't started yet. People weren't really getting into engineering for the money. They were getting into it because they loved it, because they wanted to do it. You know, there was that one girl in the whole school in your class, and you're like, got him. Like that was it, right? It was a different time period back then. Now things have changed so much because there's so much money, so many people have flooded into it. It's just like non-stop. It's a lot different than it used to be. And I do think that has caused a much different world out there, right? New grads, dude, there's so many new grads that are coming in six-figure jobs now. So now the problem is that they no longer want to select anybody who's willing to work because there's more positions than there is work to be done. Now you get so much choice, right? So these companies that can pay competitively get to really just select that top 5, top 10%, and then just screw everybody else, whatever, don't even care about them. Then everybody else is working that $50,000 to $70,000 job, and then a few people are working those $100,000 plus jobs, right? And so I do think there's like a huge disparity there. And if you are a new software engineer, you have to be able to put on that mindset that you need to be the one that's crushing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to be in there every day. You got to be out there like Ric Flair. You got to be crushing it. You know, you can't be just thinking that it's going to be fun. Oh, I'm going to play 12 hours of COD every day, do a little bit of schoolwork, and I'm going to leave my school in 4 years, and boom, I'm going to be a $100,000 plus engineer. It's not going to sound that way anymore, right? You got to be the person that's crushing it. You got to put down the controller. There's not COD 12 hours a day anymore. You got to pull that back. You got to start diving deep. You got to become the best. When you look around in your class, if you are not the best, it's going to be hard. And it's just always going to be that hard, right? It's just going to really, really be hard. Yeah, software engineering not only has to be your full-time position, it has to be your hobby at the exact same time if you want to do a great job. It is not, if you see any tech influencers telling you about how easy it is, dude, I swear with all goodness, peak grift. If I'm not mistaken, I just made a tweet that said peak grift. Yeah, boom. Look at this guy. This guy is whoopsies. This guy, peak grift, right? This is fake. This guy is fake. Everything he has to say is fake. 3,000, 3,600 people, 36, whatever. 3,600, gosh, I can't speak. 3,600 people effectively got duped by this because this is pure and utter bullshit. You're not going to learn programming in 2 weeks, okay? It took me 4 years just to be a complete idiot leaving college. 4 years to be the dumb guy, okay? Not the smart guy, not the guy that might have it, the guy with potential, yes, the guy with skills, no. 4 years,
Welcome to
okay?
Costco.
So I don't want to see
you.
some sort of learn something in 2 weeks bullshit, okay? Yes, I could probably learn today JavaScript in about 2 weeks because I have an exceptional foundation of several languages, but my first language, you're kidding me? You're setting people up for disaster. All new engineers that read this and save this, they are absolutely hands down screwing themselves. Don't listen. This man, Hassan Tor, is peak grift. Calling him out. Peak grift. Okay? Peak grift. There is nothing worse than that person telling you this bullshit in their life, okay? You don't want people telling you that, okay? Here, you know what? I'm not going to ever tell you it's going to be easy. I'm going to tell you it's going to be hard. I'm going to tell you every single time you ask me, is it hard? Absolutely, it is hard. It is very hard. It is super hard. I stayed up from college to my second year of programming. I did more than one all-nighter. I'm not saying that that was healthy. I'm not saying that that was good. I'm not even saying that that's what you should do. But I probably have done 10 to 20 all-nighters, programmed 36 hours straight to be where I'm at. I had to develop not just the love, because the love's not always there. I had to develop the desire to push as hard as I can every single moment. I couldn't consider how I feel about the situation. I couldn't consider, anything. I had to just fully ignore that and try to become the best possible. And now, yes, I get to have a lot more luxuries in life because I took those times when I was young and filled with energy, more energy than I have now. But nonetheless, it was so hard, okay? 20 days in under 2 weeks, 13 days? No. 13 years? Yes. Okay? Okay? That's my advice to those young engineers. You're running a marathon. You're not running a sprint. If you don't think you can keep up a grind for at least 4 years, I do think it's going to be hard. I do think it's going to be hard. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. I just think it's going to be hard. So what do I think about boot camps, though, right? These 3 to 6 month boot camps. I do think those are great because you immerse yourself in coding much more than you did in school, and it's practical coding, something that's a bit more useful for a company to hire you. But what those things lack is enough experience, right? You leave after 6 months. Yeah, you could build something, but do I really want you building for me? Probably not. My good friend went through a 6-month one. I think it was called, it's like Gilded or something like that in Denver. What was it called? Anyways, he went through it. He was a best man at my wedding, a very great guy. Did it at the age of 29, and then afterwards spent an entire year grinding, learning before he got his job, right? Again, you can go the boot camp route, but you're going to miss out on a whole thing. It's kind of like this is effectively, this is it. All right, to be a great programmer, this is how I think. Here's your water. Here is the iceberg. Here is the rest of the iceberg, right? This makes you a successful industry programmer. This is what really gives you the abilities to do this, right? Like, the reason why I can do all the things I do is I have spent so much time understanding the foundations of programming that when I do things, I'm not like, it's just like such a second nature that, yeah, this is what gets me hired, is this last little bit of the iceberg. But it's down here that I built all of that confidence, that ability, the ability to understand something I've never seen before, because I can simply create boxes so fast in programming. It is the bottom part of the iceberg. It's really, that's the thing. That's what boot camps miss. This is boot camp, right? Boot camp is this. And it's super, and it sounds good on paper, but then you always get all these people hesitant of hiring you. And college is this, right? This is college. Like, it's like none of that. You get nothing practical in college, but you get like such a solid, amazing foundation to be able to build the top of that. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nice, Chris. Yeah, yeah. I do use Node.js from time to time. Yeah, absolutely. 5 years of computer science, high school, 4 years of computer science degree, 10 years of being a software engineer, and now I'm a senior engineer in a big company, and I still feel dumb. Yeah, I mean, there's always things that you're going to mess up on. I mean, we even have in here, we even have a programmer right here. This guy right here working for Twitch. I think the big tech engineer influencer type has been too rampant about super easy day job. But when I look at principles, I look up to, they grinded. Yeah. You gotta look at the people that have been grinding, getting it out, getting it done. Yeah. Yeah. If I could say one more thing about new engineers, is that at some point, I know we just talked about this earlier, at some point you're going to get a job and you're going to get good money. What I've seen so much is that once somebody hits a level, it's so easy.
Welcome to Costco.
Downshift.
I love you.
Thank you. Downshift, right? You downshift. You're like, I've made it. I've done it. I'm now an engineer. All I have to do now is just be good at my job, and boom, I'm going to be up to the tippity top, right? It doesn't stop there. You get to choose when you downshift. Is it great to just get that job you wanted to get and you're done? Maybe that is the way you want it to be, you know, and that's fine. I'm not going to come here and I'm not going to tell you that you can't downshift at that point. If you want to downshift, you made it in the door. But I'm not saying that is the time to downshift. Me personally, I did not want to do that. When I got my first job, I was dissatisfied with what I saw. I wanted more. So I did the best I could possibly do at that job. It was so bad that I thought I hated programming. That's how bad my first job was. I actually went and did a year of mechanical engineering, but I kept liking to do these little hobby programming. So I thought, okay, I must be wrong. There must be more to programming than I think. And so I kept on going. I kept on pushing. And then my second job, I liked a little bit more, but I still did not like it, right? It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was super challenging. But again, it wasn't what I loved to do. And I kept having this struggle. Third job almost boarded me to tears. It was like getting waterboarded with boredom every single day. Fourth job, I loved. It was my hardest job I ever had. I was working for like 70 hours a week, but it taught me so much, and I actually feel like I was doing something adventurous. Like I was doing something, and it was amazing. Fifth job, Netflix. Loved it. I've been there. There was a time, though, to see, so Netflix, 2017, 2016 through 2019, I coasted. I needed to coast, right? I had to coast. It was for my own good that I coasted. I don't think that people can't coast, right? I coasted for a while. And then in about 2019, 2018, somewhere in there, I re-jumped in. Been putting the pedal to the metal. You know what I mean? Yeah. So again, my advice is that you got to know when to put that. You got to be careful, right? Taking your foot off the pedal can lead to burnout. I really do believe that. Putting your foot too hard on the pedal and just grinding away at things to get you more money, you're going to get burnt out. Money's not going to solve that problem inside your heart. You know what I mean? It can. There's like a certain point where it helps a lot, right? When you get 50 grand or a 70 grand a year and you've been working as someone like bagging groceries before that, don't you feel amazing? Right? Like, isn't that awesome? Yes, absolutely. That is awesome. And so, like, I get that. I'm definitely not, I don't want to ever feel like I'm not, I don't want to discredit that. But when you go from 150 grand to 200 grand, do you think your heart's going to feel the same jump? It's not. Do you think 200 to 250 is going to make you feel any better? It's not. Right? It's not going to make you feel any better. And at some point, your constant grinding to become something great at your job is going to hurt. So if you don't have a love for the programming, the grind's going to grind you. Careful. Real talk. Careful. Because what I don't want people to walk away with is this. Oh, the secret to doing this is just to be the guy that never turns off the computer and programs 24/7. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want you to take that away. You know what I mean? I appreciate all of you. I really do appreciate all of you. I really do try to. I know. Let's see. Can I ask when is the charity? Yeah. 8 a.m. Montana time tomorrow. I really do appreciate everybody. Thank you. We nerds kind of do a 24/7, 8.5 hour job. Yeah. Exactly. It's true. Just how big are you, though? Yeah, have you heard of VLang? I have. I have played with VLang a little bit. I couldn't get past it because there was like I couldn't use it. Last time I tried, I couldn't use it because there was a generic problem that I couldn't get across. Also, you don't really need that much math. No, we could touch on that. So, like, the last little part of this, right? We're still kind of on this whole new grad thing, learning and all that. Math. Is math even useful, right? Is math useful as an engineer? I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say no. The reason why no is that you often won't use much math. Yes, I had a very unique position at one point where I was doing a lot of actual math, and it was awesome, and I really, really liked it. But for the most part, that's a rarity in tech, and it's not the common. So you don't really need math. But I will say this, the amount of time I spent doing trig substitution, inverse trig substitution, Taylor series, Maclaurin series, all that crap that you have to do in college, that honestly gave me the ability to look at problems in generic ways and come up with strategies to solve them. When I see something, I know how to okay, this archetype of problem, this is how I want to start approaching it. Math changed my brain to be a great problem solver. But math has no bearing in my job. Again, this is one of those things right here, right? It's this thing. It's the iceberg, right? It's great. It really, really is something that I think every engineer should try to do. If you have not done a 5-page Laplace transform, then it's just like you haven't walked through extremely long depths of linear logic. Do you know what I mean? And like the depth you go on a Laplace transform is beautiful. I learned to love it for the sake of loving it, right? Like I actually started to enjoy it. And yes, that iceberg looks straight up like a cupcake. Yeah, exactly. Shy Ryan, exactly. Statics and dynamics is just like, it's just problem solving. And so like, is math useful? No. Is math useful? Yes. Right? Like there is no solid answer. Is math useful? No. Is math useful? Yes, right? The cupcake of engineering says that it's useful, okay? The cupcake of engineering. You know what I mean? All right. And this is a good point. Yeah, I mean, I would take this in general. One last thing. Okay, one more last thing about new engineering right here. Let's take this, but let's break this up into something maybe a little less so extreme. Maybe there's a 2x engineer. Maybe there's a 1.5x engineer. Maybe there's just somebody that's 1.5x you. You know what? No matter how good you are, there is the guy that's better than you, right? Always exists. Will always exist. I think I am great at Vim. TJ knows everything about Vim. TJ is the guy at Vim, right? There's always somebody better than you at everything. And this is just a fact of life. Learn from them, grow with them. Don't consider it a threat. Don't look at them like somehow you're not good enough.
Bad feelings into good feelings. It's a
Thanks, Thena. But really, don't look at it as if it's somehow you aren't good because there is somebody twice as good as you. That's a shitty outlook. You will never be happy trying to constantly catch up to somebody that's better, right? Like, you just need to accept the fact of where you're at and how do you get better at that point. Latch onto them. Learn from them.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Nice, Alan. That's what I do, right? Because I still find people that are much better than me, right? And I try not to be all freaked out about it. Instead, I'm like, how do you do that? Why'd you choose that? Oh, why do you do that? Okay, yes. I see. I don't say don't compare yourself to others. I think it's fine to compare yourself. It's the reason for comparison. Is it motivated out of jealousy? Is it motivated out of you thinking you're terrible? Is it on that negative side, right? I think Healthy Gamer GG, the Dr. K himself, he quoted a pretty fun quote that says, comparison is the thief of joy. Fully on his team, 100%. If you're comparing because you feel like you're just like, I wish I was that good. I wish I was that good. Why am I so bad? You will never be happy. But if you compare and you're like, how does he do that? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get a one-on-one on the calendar. And you know what? We're going to go through that problem together. We're going to do it together. And you know what? That, on the other hand, you just got 1.5x, right? That's the play. The play is to see it as an opportunity, not to see it as a competition or as a negative or as any of those things, right? Because I see it all the time. I see it so often. Yeah. Sorry that I've missed so many things. I'm just like in the middle of ranting. There's only one thing you're better than everyone else at, and that's just being you. That's right. I'm the best me, right? I am reading a lot of these, if you're wondering. I am reading quite a bit of this. But I keep work-life balance. I don't commute. That's a huge thing. Commuting is a disaster for the soul. Commuting is a disaster for the soul. Commuting is a disaster for the soul. Oh my goodness. For those that are still commuting, I feel so bad for you. The amount of time you just spend there doing nothing. Oh, man. It just kills me on the inside knowing that that is still happening so much and people spending all this time. It just sucks you away, right? You know what I mean? Ugh. I mean, at least Twitter devs don't have to commute anymore. Got him! You're right. That was that. You know what? I'm sorry, Karen. That was a bad call on my behalf. Okay, leadership, learning lesson right there. You don't kick somebody that just got kicked that same morning. You're right. That's stupid of me. Stupid. All right, everybody, I got to get going. Hey, I appreciate that. People who can't avoid communicating, listening to audiobooks, yeah, you can do that. But still, it still just hurts me. You know what I mean? You have enough viewers that someone might legit be fired from Twitter, be a fired Twitter dev. Yeah. If there is someone that's actually fired and you really did have a really terrible experience, I do want to let you know I'm genuinely sorry, right? I am genuinely sorry. That has to be really painful. I can't imagine what that would actually feel like. I've been fired once, but it was because I told the truth, so I never look back on that one. So if you've been just canned because situation's out of your control, sorry. Genuinely sorry. One last time. Grifter. Grift. All right, let's go to twitch.tv. I got a meeting with somebody on my team right now, so I got to let you guys go. Ooh, there is Theo. He's chatting with Remix Guy. All right, so we got Theo. We got Armorinth back on. The Lamb people. We got Seth Drums. Ooh, it's been so long. I rated Theo just recently, but I haven't rated Seth Drums in so long. Gosh, what do I do? What do we do? What do we do here? Because I really do. I really do enjoy rating Seth Drums. You know, offices are great. Yeah, no, this is true. I'm not... Should we do Theo? I know Raid Reed. Yeah. Seth. The problem is I really love Seth, and I haven't done a Seth raid in a long time. You know what I mean? And so I feel really bad because do a poll. Okay, let's do a poll. But I do want you guys to know that Seth, he's a great guy, and I really do want you to know that. Okay. I do want you guys to know. I genuinely appreciate him because I mean I assume Theo's gonna win because Theo's a great guy. He does great streams, right? And so I just assume Theo's going to win, right? You know what I mean? Great. Now I'm late for my job. Hey, well, why were you late for the meeting? Well, I had to do
Welcome
a poll.
to Costco.
I was doing a poll. I was pole dancing. Seth or Theo? Theo, Seth. I already know what you guys are going to choose, but I wanted to give Seth that opportunity, okay? I did want to give him that opportunity because I haven't rated him in probably like a month. Great guy. You know what I mean? Office is nice. Yes. This. Shy Rye is the man. Shy Ryan. I love that take. Shy Ryan, that is the take of the century. It is this take of the century. I do mean that. People who... Let's see. You know what I mean? I'm actually surprised that this many people are voting for Seth. I did not see that one coming, honestly. Because, Theo's a great guy, too. In fact, he's good enough that if I'm not mistaken... I already have that in there, right? Very few times do I put people in there like that, right? We have Fred. Fred was awesome. Hey, please don't do that because I will just ban you, okay? There's one thing I don't do is even if I dislike the streamer severely, I try not to say negative things about them, okay? Okay? I like Theo, though. Theo and I, we have a great relationship. And I actually really, Theo and I are trying to plan something. Okay, thank you. If you don't like him, just, yeah, let's not do that, right? Let's not do that. Asadai, okay, can I tell you one more thing? Can I say one more really quick thing? I know I'm super late. I don't actually have anything to say. I am going to probably make that last part into a YouTube video. Sounds good? Sounds good? I think that YouTube video would be a good one. I think it would be a banger. You know what I mean? All right, people. Here we go. Let's raid. I got to go. Okay, I just got done telling somebody not to do that. Hey, stop it, okay? If you don't like somebody, keep it to yourself, okay? Oh, really quickly. Theo and I are planning on making some sort of, inviting people on show, talking about the latest things. We would discuss Rust, right? Rust 1.65, right? We would discuss the things that are happening in tech. Let me know what you think. I'm going to make a tweet right now, and I want you to say, yes, this would be great, or no, this would be terrible. What if Theo and I did a talk show about the latest things going on in tech and invite the creators of those things on? Question mark. Boom. Right? So like with Rust, right? I'd try to get one of the core people to come on and say, "Hey, this would be great." Right? This would be fantastic, right? We have very difference of opinions. That's actually why I like talking with him, is because of how different him and I are. We're different in everything. Except we could be different. Like I have Vim skills, All right, bye. Bye, YouTube.